Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's company call. I'm Yasha. We are here with our special guest, Mr. Benjamin Notini, the meme coin expert and Big Whale Launchpad advisor. We are going to talk about different kind of topics today. I see Benjamin is already ready on camera, ready to go. But I will come to you, Benjamin, in a few minutes. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be working and talking on and about the Big Whale Launchpad. We are finally back, let's say, to normal after the Dubai event, which has been an incredible success. We have seen amazing speakers, we have seen amazing content, and I cannot be more excited about what the future is holding for Mavi Global community. Now, before we jump into Big Whale, I would just like to mention that our VP of Sales, Mr. Domen, and Mr. Michael are somewhere in Asia. I believe they're still in Japan, working on the Asian market. They have been sending us photos from Japan, packed rooms, packed information. The event was an incredible success, just like all over the world that we are having the events every single week. And I believe that, like I said, future is very, very bright for Mavi Global and all of our partners. Of course, one of our partners and one of the most exciting topics right now is definitely the Big Whale Launchpad. So I don't want to waste too much of your time, but I want to jump straight into the content, talk about the Big Whale, because we are right now in the meme coin super cycle. So we will also talk about the meme coins, the community-driven coins, and in the end, we will, like I said, invite to the virtual stage our special guest, Mr. Benjamin Notini, to share some more news about what is going on in the market and why Big Whale Launchpad is the right choice to be a part of right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what Big Whale Launchpad is. It is the fastest growing launchpad. We are going to be talking about the opportunity, the business, and the potential of the whole platform. Before we start, this is not a financial or investment advice. Everything you hear on today's call is for informational purposes only. Now, first of all, when we talk about the crypto industry, it is still a fairly new industry. We are now seeing trillions of dollars coming into the crypto space. We are seeing tens of thousands of new projects coming into the crypto space. And this is a transition that we have to take advantage of. During these kind of transitions, the most profits are being made. So that's why you are at the right time, at the right place if you're on today's call. If you're still missing someone from your teams, call them before Mr. Benjamin gets on the stage, because he will be able to share some more exciting news about what is going on in this crypto market right now. So when we talk about the Big Whale Launchpad, we are talking about the new era. Why? Because in the past, if we go 30, even 40 years back, most of the money on the Wall Street was made by the bankers and Wall Street investors. The Wall Street had the access to, back then, very new companies like Samsung, Tesla, Apple. All of these companies are today technology giants worth trillions of dollars. But when they were still very young, when they were still very small, only selected people had access to these companies. That's why most of the money stayed with the bankers and Wall Street investors. Now, with the Big Whale Launchpad, we are talking about a solution. This is a new era because, like Mr. Shukra Chadibeko, the CEO of Ultron Foundation says, now we will give the opportunity to everyone to profit from the biggest companies of the future. Now, what does that mean? That means that if you become a partner of the Big Whale Launchpad, you are going to benefit from all the projects that are coming onto the Launchpad. Now, in this case, we are talking about the companies of the next 20 years, not of the previous 20 years. In the past, we were talking about the internet era. Now we are talking about the crypto era. So if you decide to become the partner of Big Whale platform, you are going to benefit from the projects that are on the Launchpad today that will join tomorrow, in a month, or even 10 years down the road. Why? Because you own a piece of the IP rights of the entire Launchpad. So the question I know that you are asking yourself right now, if you're new on today's call, is how do I get, or how do I become a part of the Big Whale platform? I will share this with you in a very short little while. First, this is the first all-in-one crypto launchpad. It is built on Ultron Layer 1 blockchain with an incredible community of every single one of you on this call and many, many more. We have built a community of over 400,000 members in just a little less than 3 years. In this Launchpad, we are going to be the asset for the Launchpad. We are going to be the asset as a community for every single project that is coming onto the Launchpad. And when we talk about the project, we are talking about the lending and borrowing platforms, meme coins, NFT projects, Web3 games, and so on. So whatever project comes onto the Big Well, we as the Mavi members, we as Big Well partners can benefit from it. Now, like I said, to become the Big Well partner, you are going to have IP right ownership of the entire Big Well Launchpad software. So in order for you to become the partner, you just have to select one of the 7 packages. We have Nano, Micro, and it goes all the way up to the founder. It starts with 100 USDT and it goes up to 25,000 USDT for the package. With each package, you get Big Well points, and these are the points that give you ownership of these IP rights of the entire software. Okay? So every single package has also the maximum payout. So what does that mean? That means that if you have, for example, 5,000 USDT Giga Big Well package, you are going to have the maximum payout of 17,500 USDT, and once you reach it, you can renew and get the same payout over and over again. Now, what is important here is where does this money come from? This money comes from the profit split. So Big Well has an agreement that every project that comes onto the Launchpad has to share 10% of their profits with everyone that has the Big Well package. So that's why 10% of Big Well package, 10% of the Big Well Launchpad profits are going to go to the package holders. Now, on the other side, it is worth mentioning that this is a pre-sale. Okay, so in the pre-sale, things are limited, and also the amount of Big Well packages is limited. There is only 50 million USDT of packages available. Once this is sold out, there is no more packages, and the pre-sale will close. Now, on the Launchpad, we already have a few projects. Number one, we have the Willy meme coin. Why meme coins? Very simply put, the meme coins are the best performing assets of the last 12 months. Okay, so that's why it is important to be here at the right time, at the right place. And once again, this is the right place because you can get into the meme coin space without becoming an expert. On the other side, we have FinUp, which is the trading AI and trading platform that is generating great profits all over the world. In Dubai event, we have now shared some numbers. 95% of the users of FinUp in Big Well FinUp strategy are seeing profits. A lot of them even profits of above 70%. So all of these profits, when they're taken, and 10% of those profits is being put into the Big Well Launchpad. Why? Because 10% of all the profits on the Launchpad go to the Big Well package holders. So that's why FinUp is also a great addition to the Launchpad because it's creating profits worldwide and it's sharing them with the Big Well package holders. Now, the last and the newest thing are the airdrops. Why? And why is it important? Because with being a part of Big Well Launchpad, you are going to be able to participate on every airdrop on the Big Well Launchpad. Now, the word airdrop might be new for you. So let me explain. Airdrop is something that basically drops from the air. But here, for example, the meme coins are dropping from the air directly into your wallet. Okay, so this has happened now with the Willy meme coin. You are already able to collect them. Also with the Kimba token, you are already able to collect them, to get the airdrops, to even buy them on the open market, and so on. So this is what airdrops are. You're basically qualifying or fulfilling certain requirements in order to get your meme coins airdrop into your wallet. Now, what we have here in Mavi Global is something very special. This is the power of community. Like I said, in a little less than 3 years, we have built a huge community of over 400,000 members. Why is this important? This is important because all the meme coins are community-driven coins. So if we look at some examples, for example, let's say Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, or WIF, they have also big communities. Pepe and WIF have smaller community than we do, and they have seen amazing growth. 30,000x for Pepe, for example. 3,200x for WIF, with a smaller community than ours. Now, when we look at why this growth happened. It is because of the community, because these coins are community-driven coins, and the more noise, the more hype that the community creates around a certain coin, the more potential for growth the coin will have. So that's why we have something very unique here in Mavi Global, and this is the power of community. To join the Wheelie meme coin revolution, you have 3 very, very simple steps to follow. Number 1, you will buy the Big Whale package in the Mavi Global back office. If you select Giga, for example, again, if we take the same example, 5,000 USDT, and then if you deposit 1,250 into the Big Whale FinUp strategy, you are going to get 2 things. Number 1, you will get trading profits. And number 2, you are going to get Wheelie meme coins on a daily basis. And this is now the period when you have to collect as many meme coins as possible before they're unlocked, before they're basically launched, so you can have as much of them as possible to maximize your potential when the Wheelie meme coin hits the market. Now, if you want to double the amount of meme coins that you are earning every single day, all you have to do is bring 3 friends, 3 members with the same or higher Big Whale package as yours, and you will double the amount of meme coins. So for example, if we go back, if you did actually buy a Giga package and you did deposit 1,250 USDT in FinUp Big Whale strategy, you are going to make 5,000 Wheelie meme coins per day. If you also bring 3 people with the same 5,000 USDT package, you are going to basically make 10,000 Wheelie meme coins every single day for until the February 9, when the Wheelie meme coin hits the market. Now, with the partnership between Mavi Global and Big Whale Launchpad, we have 5 different ways how to make money. Number 1, if you sell the package, you earn commissions. The Mavi Global compensation plan is very generous. Every time you sell a package, you earn commission. Number 2, if you buy the package, you earn the rewards. These rewards are those 10% that every project on the Launchpad is sharing with the Big Whale package holders. Number 3, if you deposit into FinUp Big Whale strategy, you are getting trading profits. Number 4, if you bring 3 or just deposit into the FinUp Big Whale strategy, you will get Wheelie meme coins daily. And number 5, one of the most exciting things for me personally is by simply owning a Big Whale package, you are basically unlocking your true meme coin potential. What does that mean? That means one thing. You don't have to become an expert in the meme coin space to get the meme coins, to have some, let's say, assets, and for them, and you have also the potential for these assets to grow in value. I will not speak about this too much. Why? Because we have a very special guest on today's call that is going to share a little bit more about this. And the last question that I have for you is, if you are you ready to become the Big Whale? Big whales or whales are in crypto space those with a lot of assets. Now here is your chance to become a whale, someone with a lot of assets in your wallet. Now, the Big Whale Launchpad is a safe environment for you to get into the meme coin space. Right now, like I said in the very beginning, we are in the meme coin super cycle. That means that the whole crypto narrative right now are the meme coins. So I would just like to show you one more thing, and this is this slide where you can see what kind of returns, what kind of growth certain meme coins have experienced in the last 12 months. We are seeing here with the Turbo over 2,000% in a year, with SPX over 11,000% in a year, Popcat over 4,000% in a year. We also have, of course, 400, 200, 400% increases in value. But what am I trying to tell you right here is that this is the right place to be. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to spend your time looking for the next big thing. You have a chance to get the meme coins airdrop directly into your wallet without doing some kind of crazy research, busting your brains for which coin is going to skyrocket next. So this is, once again, a safe place for everyone that wants to get involved into the meme coin space. So with that, I believe that we have now the perfect setup to call our special guest on today's call. I would like to introduce to you Mr. Benjamin Ottini, the meme coin expert and Big Whale advisor that has been in this space for a long, long time. Number 2, he has been involved in the meme coin space since I believe 2017. He has some good experiences. He has some bad experiences in the crypto or in the meme coin space. And I believe that, when you can learn from someone that made mistakes or experienced some bad things, this is the best thing where you can learn from, because you don't have to repeat the same mistakes. Okay. I did my mistakes in 2017 in crypto. I love to share these stories. I love to educate people not to repeat the same mistakes that cost me a lot of money. I believe that Benjamin's experience of selling one meme coin too soon is also not the best experience for him, but it is a great lesson for all of us here not to be greedy and not to sell too soon. Benjamin, welcome on today's call. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Thank you so much for having me today. How are you?
I am also amazing, very excited about the future, very excited now after the Dubai event, where people could also see you on the stage with your amazing performance about the big whale. So I would like to ask you a few questions to give our audience a little bit more information about what is right now going on in Mavi Global, what is going on with Kimba, with Big Whale, what is the future, what does the future look like, and so on. So my first question to you, Benjamin, is what is the status of Big Whale? What are you expecting as their advisor? What are you expecting from the Big Whale to reach or see in the next few months?
Yeah, I mean, Big Whale itself is really the perfect product for the Mavi ecosystem, especially with the partnership of Ultron. So, the number one focal point right now is continuing to build out a successful meme coin portfolio. The reason for that on my end, right, is because I think the thin up strategy is incredible. Obviously, Bitcoin again hit another all-time high today. So this is without a doubt something that everyone should be participating inside of because we are entering the beginning of a bull run. The bull run's already started. So this is the type of moments in time where these strategies can be incredibly beneficial, extremely lucrative, and so it's highly suggested that people are participating from my end inside of the FinUp strategy, especially as we move forward inside of this bull run. This can just be an incredibly profitable strategy for everybody. Now, of course, with meme coins, with Big Whale, it's obviously very important, something we're focused on, and we are just looking at all of the proper strategies to help people have a successful portfolio over the next 6 to 12 months with Big Whale. Obviously Kimba was an amazing success of a launch. Now I have an incredible amount of updates with that project specifically, where it's heading, where it's at right now, and what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks. But the bigger picture past that is building a portfolio of a dozen plus different meme coins that have real status inside of this meme coin ecosystem and world. And one thing I wanted to share with everybody, I think this is a really, really beneficial education piece. I think one of the most important things we can do is continue to educate the community on all things that they're involved in. So I'm going to share my screen for just 1 second, guys, because this is, when it comes to the importance of meme coins, this is, accessible right on YouTube. I'm actually, going to share the link with you guys. It's a 20-minute video, and this guy Murad is a really big crypto influencer. He's somebody who has a lot of information, but he talks about the meme coin super cycle. And he's actually giving this presentation at Token 2049 in Singapore. And I really believe that when we are educated on what we're involved in, it helps us promote it and share it from a not just an excited standpoint, but also an educated standpoint. When you're sharing the Big Whale package with people, and you understand what you're a part of with this airdrop element from the meme coins and where we are in the cryptocurrency space, this is a moment where you can if you know how to properly convey these messages, it's going to help you with your recruiting, with your sharing, with getting more customers and all of that. So this is a YouTube link straight to that video. I think this is really important for people to take time and watch, because when we talk about building a successful meme coin portfolio, because it's a brand new concept, because it's not something that's been done before, for people, they can sit there and think to themselves, is this something that's really going to be beneficial for me in the long run? Is this something that's going to be massive? And of course, I want to definitely talk more about Kimba and specifically what's happening there. But when you watch videos like this, it comes from a third party source that's validating everything that we're saying here as well, which I think is just incredibly important when it comes to your own personal conviction and understanding. So again, over the next 6 to 12 months, we want to launch several projects through the Big Whale Launchpad. We will launch, a dozen plus projects through the Launchpad. And these projects, you will, when you have the Big Whale package, you're going to be getting an airdrop of every single one of them. Of course, we'll run promotions to make it exciting for brand new launches, but everybody who has the package is going to stand to receive an airdrop. So that means over the next 12 months, you're going to have, a dozen plus different meme coins. And if you understand the value of where this is going and the value of the people behind these projects, you can get excited about the potentials of your portfolio 12 months from now, 18 months from now, 24 months from now. And of course, we have the plan and strategy in place for people to actually be able to sell out of their positions and get USDT for their airdrops if they so choose to do that. I know a lot of people are going to choose to hold, and I'll explain reasons for why you'd want to do that as well soon. But it's all put in place to where people inside of this community are going to be able to benefit tremendously from these multiple airdrops over an extended period of time. I think you'll reach a point maybe 6 to 8 months from now where you have multiple projects, where you have allocations unlocking every single month, where you can say, wow, I like this project and what it's doing, I'm going to hold these tokens. Or you can say, hey, I want to swap some of these tokens for USDT, USDC on the or Solana, right? I want to just get Solana for these projects. You'll be able to do that. You'll be able to have that, 6 to 8 months from now, you'll have multiple projects unlocking every single month where you have, portions and supplies. And a year from now, you'll have half a dozen to, 8 to 9 to 10 different projects where you're getting actual supply of these things every single month. So there's a lot happening with Big Whale. I'm excited for it. I really, really believe in this strategy, and I shared that video because I think when people have that level of conceptual understanding, or even just, watching it once or twice, it's going to give you more excitement in what you're sharing here with Big Whale.
Perfect. Thank you very much for this, Benjamin. What I wanted to tell our audience, because you already mentioned a very big success of the Kimba token, I want to just show the chart. Now, this is one of the most, if not the most successful launch of the meme coin in history of cryptocurrencies. Can you tell us more about what was going on here? What can we expect in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't mind, what I'll do is I'll show the chart live, right? Let me show a live image of the chart, because where we are right now with Kimba is really one of my favorite stages. Each one of these candles represents a day. So understand that each one of these candles is a day time frame. If we go here, we can see the project only launched 16 days and 11 hours ago. So this is a brand new project in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. If we go here to the Sol scan, right, we can see that there's actually still less than 4,000 total holders inside of this project. And that means for me, this is still very, very, very young, which means the potential is still very massive. I think over the next month, we will 10x that holder count. We'll take it from just under 4,000 to, we'd like to hit a mark of 40,000 holders of the token around the world. And what we're in, the stage we're in right now is one of my favorites because it shows the stability and the growth of the project. We had such a tremendous launch. We hit a $700 million market cap on our third day, which is absolutely historic inside of the meme coin space. And since then, we've had a slight retracement. You know, I hear some people, they're like, man, the price is down. What do we do? I'm like, listen, we are at a $325 million market cap. The fact that we're saying the price is down after 2 weeks is insanity. But the stage we've entered is the consolidation phase. And, you know, over the last week, we've really hovered around the same price point, which what does this mean? It means that we found what we would call a floor, you know, and a $300 million market cap floor is a very, very, very impressive floor. Now, we have so many things planned out through this week that are going to be very exciting. We have all of our social media channels that are being managed right now from Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We have somebody who's managing each of these channels. The team is making sure that there's more content being created. All this is going out in a big way. And if you want to support what this project is doing from a community standpoint, make sure you follow the channels. You know, this is the X account here. You know, formerly known as Twitter. Twitter is one of the most popular cryptocurrency platforms out there. I suggest you make an account, follow the page. It's Kimba_meme. You know, we post a lot of content on here. It's a meme coin, guys. So we're posting, what are we posting? We're posting memes. Lots of different memes. We make it fun. We make it exciting. So definitely go plug in there. Over the weekend, we got listed on CoinMarketCap, which is a big deal. We still have a lot of verifications that need to be done so we can boost this. But as a community, you can go to CoinMarketCap, you can go to the search engine, type in Kimba, look for the white lion, click this little button right here that says, you know, add it to your watch list. The more people that add to the watch list, the better. You know, you can go down here and click, you know, bullish. We got 100 votes on it so far. We want to get to hundreds of thousands of votes over the next couple of months and years in the crypto space. So, you know, go ahead and share that. And then what I really want people to look at also, and they understand where we're going with Kimba, is this is a chart of Pepe. This is the last month, this is the last year, and this is the overall lifetime of the project. And, you know, Pepe is sitting at a $10 billion market cap. This is the 20th largest cryptocurrency in the world right now. It is a meme coin. And we are going to, in my opinion, over the next 2 years, have a much faster growth and trajectory than this project. Why? There's a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is because of the mass adoption of crypto and meme coins itself. So it gives us you know, Pepe over the next 2 years might be $100 billion, $200 billion market cap project, but we can, you know, really accelerate the growth that this project has seen. But what I want people to understand again is that we're only 16 days in. I'll share with you guys, this week alone, we have 34 major, what we call key opinion leaders with massive YouTube channels. Here's some of them right here, and here's another bunch. You know, we have channels like Altcoin Daily, Lark Davis, Crypto Casey. Between these 34 channels, there are 20 million active YouTube subscribers, and each one of these channels is creating content right now specifically around Kimba and putting this into the market on a much larger scale. So this is still like I said, a very early stage to the game, very early stage to the overall project of Kimba. And not only will this put us in front of millions and millions and millions of people in the crypto space, which is very exciting and bullish, but it's going to create amazing content that each of us can use to educate our friends, our families, and our communities about this. The website itself is kimba.life, and you know, we're currently adding a whole bunch of updates to the website. And this is one thing that's really exciting. I think people should start to understand this because this is an open market trading coin. So everybody with the Big Whale package, understand, you don't have to be you don't have to know how to navigate the meme coin world or the crypto world to participate. That's one of the big benefits, is you're going to get those airdrops regardless. We'll continue to educate you on all of that, the value of it, what that means when you have it, what you can do with it. We're here to hold your hand every step of the way. But there's, for the people who are a little more crypto savvy and people who want to get more crypto savvy, you can actually go buy this on the open market as well. And like I said, we're going to be launching through the Big Whale platform, a dozen plus projects over the next year. We have an insane amount of people who want to launch projects, teams that have incredible track records, and we will launch the best projects, make sure that they're safe, make sure that they're monitored. But one thing that we've talked about is that when we launch future projects through the Big Wheel, we're going to let the biggest holders and the people with the best diamond hands of the previous projects get the priority access, because everybody with the Big Whale package, those people are going to get their airdrop. They're safe. But then when we actually have to launch it onto the market, there will be thousands and thousands and thousands of buyers. We would love to see the people who are buying in the future projects early are those who are holding a large amount of the tokens and are holding them very strong in the previous projects. That's part of building a really strong ecosystem in what we're doing. So, that's a big piece of what's happening. There's so much taking place. There's if you're not already active in the Telegram channel, I highly suggest you're active there. A lot of announcements are made in the Telegram channel on a consistent basis. So I want you guys to be able to be fully engaged, fully plugged in to everything that's happening. This is a link actually right here to the Telegram channel. So, it'll show you all the buys that are happening. We'll drop more content in there. And it's just important that people are plugged in. And so this, again, very beginning. One other thing, we finalized a deal with the founder of Pepe, the developer of Pepe, and his strategies are going to be launching this week as well. So not only do we have 34 different KOLs on YouTube with 20 million subscribers, the developer of Pepe who's helping us implement some strategies, we have dozens of different Twitter KOLs that want to work with us directly, and we are implementing a lot of incredible strategies for this project for its continued success. But again, more exciting is that being a part of the Big Wheel, you're going to be a part of all of these, whether you participate in the open market or not. You're going to be building a portfolio that's going to be something significant for you and your family over the upcoming years. And that's exciting to me. And then those who are participating in our community, who are going out in the market and buying even more tokens on the open market and holding them strong, those are the people who are going to get that priority access to future projects as well. And so because those are the people that we know are here for the right reasons, the community, the cause, and what we're building as an ecosystem. And those people are going to be highly, highly rewarded. So again, thank you so much for having me on the call. I can answer any more questions. I'm obviously really excited about what we're putting together here. I have strong conviction. And another reason, my conviction comes from understanding. It's not just because I'm an excited, guy. I have a deep understanding of what's happening right in front of our eyes. And that YouTube video is something I really suggest you go and watch, because I think that will give you a higher understanding of where we are and what we're doing, and raise your conviction and belief level to a higher place, because our actions come from our beliefs, and that's why my actions are high every single day. I know Jaza, Doman, Yasha, Doman, Michael are all they take massive action every day because their belief levels are incredibly high in what they're doing. So video is really, really important, guys, to just raise your own belief level in where we are right now.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Benjamin. One last thing that I want to share with our audience, and I want your opinion on this for them, is the new Big Whale promotion with the Kimba airdrops that is running since December 7, and it ends on December 31st for every member with the paid back office subscription. The promotion is very simple. Whoever buys the package of Big Whale Launchpad is going to get Kimba coins for free, basically. If you get, once again, let's take 5,000 USDT Giga package as an example. For 5,000 USDT package, you are going to get 100% of package value in Kimba coins as well. And this is something that I believe is also another great opportunity for you to load yourself with the Kimba tokens, load yourself with as many as possible. Why? Because like Mr. Benjamin said, if you're holding it for a longer period of time, you're going to come out on top. Everybody that's in it for a quick money, yes, you might make some money, but everybody that's in it for the real reason, for the right reason, is going to come out on top. So Benjamin, one last thing, what do you think about this promotion and how do you see it benefit our community?
Yeah, no, great, really good question. And this is honestly such a value-packed promotion. I have belief that there's two reasons obviously as to why this makes a lot of sense for everybody. Obviously this is a great way to get more of the token. If you went out and bought the token on the open marketplace, right, you're getting the same amount that you would through the package, but in addition to that, you are now making yourself eligible for all of the future airdrops that are to come into the future, and doing that at a higher package qualifies you for a higher airdrop. You know, we weight the airdrop, so people with $25,000 founder pack are obviously receiving a larger airdrop than those with the $100 nano pack. So, you know, that is, so when you're getting 120% package value is insanity. And I'll tell you the reason why is because I have such a high conviction level in where this is going over the next year to 2 years, that this promotion is actually insane. I can't even explain it because for me, I believe that where we're going with this over the next 2 years is a very large multiplier. My conviction inside of the meme coin space as a whole is very high. Over the last 90 days, the entire market cap for meme coins has grown by 3x. So it was at a $40 billion market cap. Now it's at a $120 billion market cap. And what's going to happen over the next couple of years is going to shock people. And so that leaves a lot of room for growth with really strong projects. Kimba is going to be a very strong project. So a year from now, I believe that $25,000 plus 20%, which is $30,000 in tokens, that $30,000 in tokens, in my personal perspective and opinion, could be worth multiple six figures in the next year to 2 years. So when you're talking about making a smart move, because you're also going to receive all the future airdrops as well, this is like the promotion of all promotions. And I think people are sleeping on it right now. I was even sleeping on it until like you just shared it with me again. I was like, whoa, this promotion is huge. Like this is like and this is another reason why you should go watch that video, because I came here with so many updates for you guys tonight. What this team is doing is superb. And again, understanding crypto is crypto. Things come. There's a way that the charts flow, and I have just understanding of we're going to do everything we can to get this story, get this project in front of hundreds of millions of people in the cryptocurrency space. And so what's going to come is massive. 120%. Getting that $25,000 pack is one of the smartest things you could possibly do, in my opinion, because you're getting $30,000 worth of Kimba tokens. And what I see coming down the pipeline a year from now, when that's accessible for the open market to you, I think that value can be 3, 4, 5, 6 times what you're looking at right now. So that's a really good promotion.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mr. Benjamin Ottini, not just the meme coin expert, but also someone with a lot of experience in direct sales. So this is firsthand from his mind, what he thinks about this opportunity, what he thinks about this promotion that is also, in my eyes, and everybody else that already took advantage of it, it is insanity. This is something that will get you as much Kimba tokens as possible. Like Mr. Benjamin said, also, you are going to be eligible for all the future airdrops, so you will be in the game from the very beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. Benjamin, thank you for your time and for always giving our audience your amazing knowledge, amazing insights. So I cannot wait to see you all on the next call. Remember, tomorrow is time for Trevolution. Good night.
Recording stopped.